When in Manila, try board games. So some people don't know that board gaming has become such a big hobby and such a big industry that every year thousands, if not tens of thousands of new board games come out. Some people, well, especially the oldies, maybe usually would only say, oh, they know Monopoly and they know Scrabble. That's about it. But what they don't know is there are so many cool new games now that you can try. What's cool about board games is you actually go out and interact with people. You have to play with other people face to face. So it's actually also sort of a digital detox for us since we're always stuck on our phones nowadays. My favorite board game store locally, Gaming Library, holds a monthly board game meetup. Usually they have it at the Shangri-La Mall in Mandaluyong, or in this footage, they're having it in BGC at 1 Bonifacio Mall. You can make new friends at these events. You can go by yourself or you can go with friends, even a whole group of friends if you want. But don't worry, if you go by yourself, you'll make lots of new friends. There's always a table looking for new people to play with. After the event, of course, I had to stop by a Gaming Library store to check out what board games they have. And you will be surprised at what types of board games there are. This one is a Marvel board game. And there are many other IPs that have their board game versions and even different types of board game versions. There's also different levels to board games. I'm not sure exactly what the levels names are, but for me and my group of friends, usually the starting board games to get you into it, to get you to try board games, are just the party games. These party games are usually like 5 minutes long, really quick, and you can learn it just like that. Party games usually can be played from 2 people all the way to 5, 6, 10 even. So those are a lot of fun. But for people who like the fun but want to go a bit more on strategy, something more challenging, then there's a lot of medium level all the way to heavy level board games. But don't get overwhelmed. Board gaming is really easy. Pretty much just go to the store and someone will recommend a game that might fit your personality or your family's personality. So just go in, tell them what types of games you might like or what you do for fun, and they could recommend a game that fits you and your significant other or your family. You saw some Marvel board games earlier well, here are some DC, Batman, Superman board games as well. Pretty much any theme or universe you might like, there's a board game. Here's Harry Potter, my personal favorite, Rick and Morty. And for kids, there's SpongeBob. For people who love fantasy, there's Lord of the Rings, and so much more. So yeah, when in Manila, do try board games. Check them out at Gaming Library. There are stores at the malls and online. Check them out on gaminglib.com. Oh, and they're also available on Lazada and Shopee. Happy gaming!